Hey everybody, welcome to a midweek screencast on writing. This one is specifically with regard to emails. Now, is emailing just another piece of writing, or are there some specific differences? We're going to talk about that a little bit because I know it's the first week of school and you guys are starting to send some emails, so I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page about what that should look like. Now, before we get into beginning, middle, and end of any piece of writing, I just want to talk to you about the difference between communicating with somebody in person versus communicating with them in a piece of writing. When you're writing something, you really have to think about how your information is going to land because you don't have another person to explain to you when you've confused them, when you've left something out, when you need to clarify something, how you should clarify something. You're just left with a blank piece of paper. And so it becomes your job to kind of anticipate what your reader's going to need and provide that for them. Okay, so let's go back to that beginning, middle, and end. If you're in an email situation, your introduction in an academic situation needs to provide some context for why you're writing. It can also contain some optional flattery if you want to. All right, let's talk first about context. This is the most important slide in this entire presentation. Context is the circumstances surrounding what's going on. So if you're writing an email, you need to provide some context for who you are and what it is you're going to do today. So for example, when you're writing an email to a teacher, say at BU, you're going to want to include your name and the class you are enrolled in, not just the content area. Please don't just say, hey, Miss J, I'm in your English class, or hey, Miss J, I'm in your PE class. Please specify, hey, Miss J, I'm in your LA 10 class, or I'm in your advanced LA 10 class, or I'm in your fitness class. That's going to really help me to create context for you and put you in the right spot in my head. Now, flattery, that's optional. However, we don't know each other very well yet, so if you wanted to throw something in there like, hey, Miss J, I really liked last week's introduction video, or hey, I really liked that slide that you presented us later on in the week, or something like that, that's actually just a really nice thing for me to hear. And so I would love for you to add that if you want to. Now, if you're like, your entire class is a drag, maybe don't say that either, but you can just leave this spot out and move directly to the purpose. So that gets us to your email body, the purpose of your email, and the action steps that you're requiring. Let me know what's going on for you and what I can do to help you. And then finally, conclude your email. It's always nice to throw some gratitude your teacher's way if you are asking them to do something for you, and then just close your email. And that's pretty much it. So the takeaways are, remember, please include your name, what class you are in, what you need from me, and how I can help you. All right, take good care. We'll see you soon.